Let me tell you why I'm here. This is a serious time for all Americans. And in considering the stakes in the November election, for me, the single overriding issue of all others is the state of our democracy and whether we're keeping its implicit promise to leave it better than we found it. This is the challenge and goal of an authentic patriot who wears his passion for a better America on his sleeves. So for his outspoken and courageous leadership, his candid and consistent pledge to that all-American ideal, I am here tonight to join in that untiring effort. And as a former chairman of the National Democratic Party, to proudly endorse Bernie Sanders for our party's nomination for President of the United States. Thank you all.
Let me thank all of you for coming out tonight in this room, and let me thank all of the people in the overflow rooms for being out as well. It's a great turnout. You know, about 8.5 months ago, we began this campaign, and when we began, we had no money, we had no organization, we had very little name recognition around the country. Other than that, we were in pretty good shape. And not to mention, we were running against a candidate who was deemed by the media and the establishment as the inevitable nominee of the Democratic Party. Well, a lot has changed in 8.5 months. Today in Vermont, my state, today in New Hampshire, sounds like we got a few Vermonters here, huh? But in my state and in New Hampshire and all over this country, the reality is that millions and millions of people are working longer hours for low wages. You have a situation where mom's going out to work, dad's going out to work, kids are going out to work, marriages are stressed, parents are not spending enough time, quality time with their kids. And despite the fact that in America, our people work the longest hours of any people in an industrialized country. Japanese are very hard workers. We work longer hours than the people in Japan. Despite all of that, 58% of all new income generated today goes to the top 1%. You want a radical idea? How about creating an economy that works for the middle class rather than a handful of billionaires? In my view, right now, and what this campaign is about, is essentially asking why. Why are we the only country on earth that doesn't guarantee health care to all people? Why do we have more income and wealth inequality while we have the highest rate of childhood poverty of any major country? Why is it that the middle class continues to disappear with people working longer hours for lower wages? Why is it that millions of people are leaving college deeply in debt, unable to buy a car, buy a home, sometimes unable to even get married? Why is it that we continue to maintain a corrupt campaign finance system that allows billionaires to buy elections? Why is it that we are not vigorously leading the world in combating climate change? My friends, I am very optimistic about this country. And I believe that, in fact, when we stand together, when we are capable and stand up and take on a billionaire class whose greed and irresponsibility is destroying our economy, when we don't let the Trumps and the others divide us up, there is nothing that we cannot accomplish. We have the wealth to do it. We have the intelligence to do that. So what this campaign is about is not only for you and your parents, but it is about the children of this country and leaving them a nation whose potential we know we have not yet achieved. Thank you all very much. Thank you.